And we now turn to Chief Meteorologist John Carroll. John, you'll have our local forecast in just a minute, but you had an interesting conversation today.
Yeah, old college buddy of mine, Dave Shaw, was a colonel. He is a retired colonel in the U.S. Army, flew Black Hawk helicopters for over 1,400 hours in that Black Hawk helicopter. He has extensive knowledge of Reagan National and the surrounding area, the airport where the tragedy occurred. With hundreds of hours of Black Hawk flying experience, retired U.S. Army colonel says DCA is one of, if not the busiest airport in the country. The airspace is filled with not only commercial flights, but also military aircrafts from surrounding bases.
You have air base, you have all the flag officers that typically fly in and out of Andrews Air Force Base. You have Fort Belvoir. You have the Marine base that's even farther south, but you have Marines all over there too. And so it's very frequently to see helicopters flying all over the place.
While he does have many questions, he says the flight paths were not unusual, even with how busy the airport was.
It wouldn't be uncommon to fly through congested areas at night if you wanted to get from point A to point B in the shortest direction, which is down the river. It makes sense that the guy's flying down the river because you can't fly to your left or east because you get shot down because you're flying over D.C.
Shaw believes a possible miscommunication between the Black Hawk helicopter and the control tower might have been the issue.
I'm just complete speculation. When the tower asked the PAT-25, which was the Black Hawk, do you have the aircraft in sight? My assumption was that he was looking at the aircraft that was taken off to the south, which was the southerly direction that everybody's landing and taken off to, and he said, yeah, I do. When in fact, what the tower was talking about is, do you have the CRJ-7 who's landing to the north, which is abnormal, in my opinion.
As far as what happened to those on board both aircrafts, Shaw thinks they likely passed away on impact or when they hit the water.
They were at 400 feet and going, 180, 200 knots. It only takes a couple seconds from the impact to hit the water. So if they didn't die immediately, they died shortly. If they died when they hit the water, which would have felt like hitting cement at 200 miles an hour.
And as Dave and I were talking, it is definitely so early on in this process of the investigation. He says that we likely won't have the full picture until this investigation is completed, which, as I just said, could be a while. And we'll keep you updated on this horrific crash as we learn.